there could be a major lockout coming for baseball. And there's a really strong chance it happens in 2027, and here's why. The current CBA will end in 2027, and the players and owners are not seeing eye to eye on a lot of very important things. Things like a salary cap, salary floor, deferred contracts. The issue boils down to labor disputes and money. A vast majority of owners want a salary cap and salary floor to keep the sport competitive. But the Players Association believe that players should be getting paid however much they want and what they're worth. And to be honest, I don't disagree with them. They also want better conditions in the minor leagues because minor league baseball players, it's hard, man. It's really difficult for them. For every baseball player that gets paid millions of dollars, there's another 10 that don't get paid more than 100 and 200K. Like, some of these guys have to work other jobs over in the minor leagues. The current said CBA is expiring in 2027. A lot of people are saying a lockout is highly likely. And to be honest, this couldn't come at a worse time. This is a time where baseball is growing exponentially. Players like Shohei Ohtani and Aaron Judge are on an absolute tear in their primes. And losing a year of baseball would just be tragic for the game, in my opinion. But honestly, I think these rich owners just have to get out of their own way. I am not for a salary cap because it's going to limit how much players can make. And it's going to punish big spenders. Two things that you guys know I think is bad for sports. Because in real life business, there is no salary cap. Spend however much you want. I think you should reward big spenders. And I think you should pay players whatever you think they're worth. If a player thinks he's worth $100 million a year and a team is willing to give that to him, hey, go right ahead. Now, do I still think that tax should be paid for going over a certain agreed upon limit? Sure, I'm all cool with that. But you cannot punish big spenders. Again, if fans want to get mad at anybody, you need to get mad at your owner. Your owner's refusing to spend money, and that's probably why you're not that good. If your owner wanted to spend money and compete for a championship, he would, but he doesn't want to. Maybe he prioritizes different things such as profit. And you know what? As a businessman, I cannot blame you for that. From a business perspective, that's probably the smarter approach. But fans want to win. Fans galvanize around winning teams. So ultimately, I think you got to blame your owner if your team's bad. You can't blame the players for wanting to get paid. And you can't blame the fans who don't want a salary cap because they want to keep expanding upon the greatness of our game. Keep paying players more and more. Keep the big markets and the super teams in the game. Because ultimately, that's what makes baseball, that's what makes sports great. When you have big spenders. When you have people willing to gather a bunch of talent in one place. And that's all sports. That's how the NBA was a couple years ago before that disaster of a second apron kicked in. Now big spenders are punished more than ever, and so are players. It's sad that greed might really terminate our sport for a year.